here again. Basically what it is, obviously we've had Christmas, we've had New Year, obviously it's been all happy, merry times now. I've been quite ill. Now, I don't know why God decided to make me ill over this time, but maybe I'm just not the Christmassy person. So basically what it is, I was going to do a massive New Year video, I was going to do a massive Christmas video, and obviously it didn't work out. You can still kind of tell that I'm really ill. I'm struggling for my breath. You know, I'm bunged up. I've got a cough. You know, I'm dying. I should be quarantined. So yeah, basically what I did is I recorded this video just before I got ill. And basically this is a ppsh, and this is the snake. This is a variant, and this is going to be like part of the playlist that I'm doing for the variants video on COD. Basically, Friday. So. My time right now is tomorrow, but when this was recorded, it was quite a few weeks ago. Well, not weeks, but let's say a couple of days. I'm getting player unknown. Player unknown is quite buggy at the moment, which I quite understand. So I'm gonna field test that. I'm gonna put up a video or two. If it's quite buggy, if it's if it's still the same, then it's not like the best. If it's not fast enough, or it's just not good for gameplay, I'm gonna go back to COD for a minute, and then when they sort it out, with all the updates and that. But I will be jumping back to COD when the new DLC comes out, because that looks quite cool. The Dark Shore, the Zombies map. I can't wait to put that on. I can't wait to play that. In fact, so yes, basically, I was gonna do all this stuff beforehand. And then, my throat decided to swell like a beach ball. God, I had to cough then. So yes, basically, I've been testing new some tech. I've been trying out some new ways that I can be doing this. Obviously, I'm not a technical guy, so when it comes to YouTube, I'm quite I'm kind of makeshift. I'm kind of putting stuff together, if you know what I mean. So yeah, basically, so what happened is, the way I used to record my videos, or I say used to, I've only done 3 of them out, but this is the way I used to do it, is I used to record the video with my Roxio game capture, and then I used to narrate over it in the edit and share section on the Roxio itself. So I was using all Roxio software. It was slow, it was buggy, I'd have to talk over it. It wasn't good for content because I didn't know what I was doing at the time either. The video would glitch and then I'd run out of things to say. So basically, I was watching a couple of videos on YouTube about this Audacity. Obviously, I'm not a techie guy, so I probably used it in high school, I think. But other than that, not a clue. Now, Audacity picks up quite a lot on my mic, so I had quite a lot of problems with me being too loud. My voice isn't the loudest. You don't want it to be the loudest either. I've got a quite annoying voice, I think. So basically what it is this Audacity picks up, obviously more. It pick up, me dropping a pin in the corner of the room or something. I've got quite a bad mic. It's just a crappy USB mic. It's nothing fancy. It's like handheld. I'm not even going to stand for it. So basically what I'm going to do on the 12th of February is I'm going to invest in some proper gear, some proper setup, and I'm also going to get a gaming PC. So that means I'm also going to be doing, stuff on Steam and, other things. I'm just going to branch out my channel, basically. I'm just going to put my hand in loads of different pots, see what I like, see what I'm catching viewers on, see if anybody's, specifically likes me doing something. That's fair enough. This channel's already got 5 subscribers, which I'm quite happy about. I want it to go big. I want people to show me some love. I want to be out there, you know what I mean? I do this as a hobby. This is not something I want to be making money off. I don't ever think it'll get to that sort of stage, but just for the meantime, this is a hobby for me. I do enjoy doing it. I do enjoy learning all the different things on YouTube, learning how to, build your subscribers, learning how to build your viewers and that. Nah, I don't care about any of that. I do it for a bit of fun. If you could get behind me, a bit of support, that'd be min. But yeah, so obviously what I'm started doing now, especially on this video right now, is I'm watching the video of me playing, obviously doing the content, and I've got the Audacity file open in the background. Now this is something that I'm playing with. I don't know whether it's going to sound better, I don't know whether it's going to feel better, I don't know whether it's going to be for better content, but when I start now, like obviously going into this sort of stuff, it will be getting better. So people that do watch my videos, just bear with me, because obviously I am new to this. I don't have any friends that are on YouTube. I don't have any friends that are like, oh yeah, you know, I do this professionally, blah blah blah. I don't have anybody like that that can show me what to do, so I am figuring it out on my own. And what I find really weird is YouTube kind of supports YouTube. Like, all the videos on YouTube are like showing people how to put videos on YouTube, which is kind of like, it does it itself, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I am picking up stuff, I am learning, but it is slower than I thought it'd be. I had to already take a gap out, you know, about a week and a half out, because obviously I was ill. So yeah, enough of me mumbling now. Basically what I'm doing now is you just watch me play a match with the ppsh, which is the snake. Now this thing is pretty good. Obviously, you know, with your airborne attachment, I say class, and obviously you get your silencer attachment. So yeah, so basically with the silencer, I don't know what that does. Obviously, yeah, it hides you from the map like all COD games, but I don't know whether it drops the damage. Some of the COD games they do, some of them they don't. So on this, I'm not too sure. But basically, it feels like it takes a couple of more bullets, a couple of more shots to hit someone with the silencer. Oh, I got the care package. I'm going with the Winter Siege right here. Prestige time as well. Prestige time straight up. What I don't like as well about the new COD is when you get your ammo, you get your 2 circles at the start. You have to unlock that for every weapon. Now, I understand that, like, on some of the Black Ops is when you were using a certain, like, site or something like that, once you've got enough kills with it, or once you've got enough headshots with it, or whatever, you unlock a new, like, how do I say it, like a diagram inside the site. So, yeah, so a different shape, like a triangle, or, you know, in the Black Ops 2, there was the little Predator sign, that was pretty good, or the little radiation signal. Those were pretty fun to use. But on this, you have to keep using that sight for every gun. So if you unlock the last stage of one of the sights for one gun, you have to start again. You have to start from scratch with that sight on another gun, which doesn't make any sense because you put all that time and effort into that one gun, into that one sight, and then you have to do it 5, 6, 7 times just on one subclass alone. That doesn't make any sense to me. It just feels like a waste of time. I feel like they're just making people try and play it more. They're making people spend more time on it, which is fair enough, which is what I do on a game, but I feel like that's just a waste of time. So yes, we're going to kick off this match. Obviously, I've got the sight on. I've got the silencer plugged in straight away. Yeah, so just let's check it out. You know, it looks nice. If you get extended mag, it puts the barrel on it, which makes it look even better. Other than that, the ppsh is quite a beastly weapon on its own. So I don't know whether the snake obviously changes the stats for it. Not a clue. But if it, like, I made a mistake there. I made a mistake. You know, every COD player has that moment where you're just looking at someone and you think, have they seen me? And you just know they've seen you, but you don't react to it anyway. Yeah, no, obviously I was starting to get ill at this point when I was recording this, so my sinuses were a bit off. And it's no excuse, I know it's no excuse for being a terrible COD player, but you've got to take mercy on my soul, because I have been the illest person on the planet right now. Like, seriously, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat. It was one of those where it wasn't like I was dying, but you could just feel the aching as you were aching, like, I don't know, it was like I had a fever or something, God knows. Yeah, so I was watching the news the other day, and that thing about Donald Trump, he is on a mad one. He is absolutely going crazy. He is gonna kill some people. Seriously, that is one of those things that I hate about people. When they get put in power, they go absolutely nuts. They get big-headed, they start going, oh yeah, my nuclear football's bigger than yours. Oh right, you know, how would you feel if I was bragging about destroying the world? That, you know, I'd get arrested for that in public. But no, not this guy. Not this guy. He thinks he's something else. But yeah. So back to, sorry, I just had to get that off my chest, innit? But back to obviously the ppsh. I love the ppsh. I love it at close range. I love it at long range. burst fire is absolutely amazing on it. That's if obviously you've got the right tapping skills. But the snake is something else. I don't know what it is. You have to be close range for this one. I think it's because I've got the silencer on as well. Or I might not do actually. I can't tell at the end of it there. Yeah, so basically, I think I haven't got the silencer on it, but it sounds like I have. I heard, God knows. But so yeah, so basically, close range. You've got to have it at close range. It is still a deadly weapon. It's still deadly, but it's hard to catch you out if you further the medium range. You will get caught out, so just be careful. Your advantage is coming around corners. You know, crouching right round the corner. You see someone running up, right? Crouch around the corner, wait for him to, you know, time it right. Just wait for him to be around about the corner, and then boom, straight up. These things are killers for headshots. You can land a headshot with a ppsh. You're in for the game there. I've just got 3 kills in a row right now with this, and I tell you what, it's not a bad weapon compared to the other. Like compared to a ppsh, I preferred the classic. I preferred the original. But compared to the other machine guns, or the other submachine guns should I say, it is not that bad. Now if friendly fire was on just then, I would have killed him. He would have been sending me an angry message, yo, what are you doing? And I would have been like, sorry dude, but like, no harm done in it. So yeah, so we've got Kingslayer there. I know that's nothing to an average COD player, but this is like 6 kills, 5 kills in a row I think. Yeah, bloodthirsty, there we go. So yeah, so it is a good submachine gun. It really is. I like it. I'd prefer the original, but there's nothing you can really do there, is there? So like, so yeah. So obviously, like I was saying, don't know whether they changed the stats, but best thing is that's the beauty of not knowing. When you're getting different variants, this is what I think has made the game a bit more fun. When you get these different variants, you don't know unless you know you play with it or you have a look at it. You don't know what's going to change on this weapon, because obviously it's just one of those things where you're thinking to yourself, oh right, do you know what, it's just going to be exactly the same. Because on the other ones, like on Advanced Warfare, when you did the variant thing, it wasn't that good. Some of them were a bit shocking. They just looked like they were put together overnight, to be honest. Now I'm not a game producer, you know, I couldn't sit there and make a fully fledged game, but you know, people that do that for a living obviously can come up with something like this. Then what have I got to say for myself, innit? Basically, yeah. So I'm going absolutely henno with this gun right now. Going absolutely on a mad one. It's got quite a good range of fire on it compared to like close range. Obviously, it's got quite a good rate of fire on it. It's the recoil's not that bad. You could tap fire with it from a distance. But you just got to have the patience, because obviously don't forget it is a close range weapon. I can't stress that enough. I know I keep saying it, but if you try scoping someone out with a ppsh, you will lose unless you have got good tap fire skills. So yeah, coming back to me, right? So obviously King of Jawsden is a new channel. Set up a Facebook page, Dom of Jawsden. Check it out. I'm going to be setting up a Twitter. I'm going to be making, you know, obviously my YouTube channel page look a bit more fancier. Everything's going to put a thumbnail on it now. I'm just going to basically make it a bit more appealing to my viewers. No, it sounds a bit daft, but like, obviously I like Vanos. I like Vanos Gaming. Every single one of his videos has got that rainbow camouflage behind it. I think that entices his viewers, I really do. I think it kind of draws me in a little bit. I think I'm kind of a sucker for that. They're all the same. They're all look exactly the same. Ha! I just stuck him with a grenade. How rarely that happens though. Like basically, yeah. So Vanos is one of those guys where he's got all this stuff. It's the same stuff. It's the same, like obviously it's different content. He's been doing that man fall flat and stuff like that. So that's quite good. Oh yeah, that's me being absolutely slaughtered there in the bronze star there. But yeah, so basically I keep getting distracted by that. But basically, yeah, he's done that right. He's got all that, you know, background. The thumbnails is all the same. He's got like obviously, does those t-shirts every 6 months or so. I don't know, it's every 3 months or something like that. It's enticing. I want my channel to be, obviously it's going to be nowhere near that, but I want something like that. I want to build this channel so people that are watching my first videos are just going to be like, oh, this guy waffles. Yeah, because you know what, this is new to me, and I'm trying to get some some basis ground. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it basis ground, where I'm just kind of like getting into my own flow. I'm just kind of like, you know, deciding what games that I want to play, deciding what genres I want to do, to be honest. I mean, I'm not being funny, but I don't want to stick to first-person shooters all this time. But I'm just a bit worried that if I go to Fallout or if I go to Skyrim or something like that, like, it's just going to be a long haul for nothing. You've got to have a couple of viewers behind you in order to do something like that, because Skyrim can get quite boring to somebody that doesn't like, you know, first-person shooters. It's all about, you know, bang bang, you know, you've got your guns out all the time, everybody's firing, there's grenades flying through the air and stuff. It's quite high action, and that's the point, that's why you play it. But Skyrim, you can go about 20 minutes stood in the same place. You can go, you know what I mean, you can spend about 3 weeks just hunting down one piece of armor. It's ridiculous. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go on Prestige. And obviously this is the first time. I'm not started a new account or nothing. I'm just a wuss. Oh, sorry. Saddy. But basically, yeah, so obviously after beating him, I'm going to be quite committed to this channel. I'm actually going to be like putting up videos every Tuesday and Thursday. It's going to be anything from COD. God, I'm dying. Yeah, no, but it's going to be anything from COD to PlayerUnknown. I'm going to be bringing out some content on Dead Island 2. I'm going to be bringing out some content on Fallout 4. I know it's a bit late for Fallout 4, but, you know, why the hell not? So yeah, so just going to prestige and stuff. I'm going to, yes, like I said, every Tuesday and Thursday, just going to be straight up. Going to be committing to the channel. Also, I'm going to be recording my voice while I'm playing at the same time, so it's going to add to better content, I'm hoping. So anybody that watches this, you know, just try and help me out with some love in it. Just spread my word like it's some STD in it. I want like everybody knowing my name. I want everybody knowing that the King of Jaws is putting up on YouTube. I want everybody knowing that they can play with me on Xbox One. I want people to like read through the comments and just go, do you know what, Dom? I'll step aside. I'll play zombies with you. You know, I'll take one for the team. I'll listen to your voice for a minute longer. You know, I want man like that. I want some support. I want some love in it. You know, it is only my 4th video out, but I am destined to become a good YouTuber. I swear to God. So just before the video ends, I'm gonna shout out to my boys like I always do. Obviously every Tuesday and Thursday. So we're gonna be doing some more COD until PlayerUnknown becomes a bit better, or you know, might be judging it too soon. It might be already good. It might be already good enough to play, and if it is, I'll do some recording, and obviously I'll use Audacity to talk over narration while I'm playing it. So yeah, so basically guys, I'm just sorting out my classes there, just like obviously prestige. So anybody that's not prestige, that's what it looks like. Your stuff just gets robbed straight up. So yeah. Alright, I've just come out of the menu to this guy staring me dead to the face. Right, so yeah guys, peace out for your boy. King of Jaws done back again on the next Tuesday.
Panda. I got broads in Atlanta. Just to throw me in the family. Credit cards and the scammers. Getting no licks in the van. Legacies.